Anyways, hi everyone.
What's up?
Welcome to the Kyle Show. Today,
where we take your dumb ideas and make even dumber drawings.
we're gonna get sued. I don't want to get sued by Drawfee. I love Drawfee.
Yeah, no, let's not get sued by Drawfee.
Hi, I'm Kyle. This is Alan.
What's up?
So today we are drawing. We're starting a series of streams where I will be drawing stream requests because a lot of people donated to my Kickstarter, and I have a lot of work to do. The first request we got was from my good friend Gary.
Gary McDaniel.
I should also mention had an album drop today.
He sure did.
That was also part of the Kickstarter. Okay, here's where I'm gonna start. I make a comic called Of This Light, and it's a horror comic, and I just ran the Kickstarter for Chapter 3, which is sort of like a capstone of the story so far. One of the rewards for the Kickstarter I ran was a EP of music made by Gary McDaniel about Of This Light. Now, everyone who donated to the Kickstarter, the appropriate tier, has already had access to the music for a while through shenanigans, through reward magic. But it is now open to the public for you to buy and watch on YouTube and listen to on Spotify. You should check out his stuff and buy the album if you haven't already. His music handle is Rhetorical Answers. Anyways, the request I got today was from Gary was simply, how about an angel, but guns? I did get kind of an idea for that, and I bet it was probably not what he was expecting, but
I'm excited to see how it pans out.
Yeah.
Because you also haven't really told me what you're planning to do with that concept, and I look forward to seeing it executed.
That's true, but you have the benefit of looking at the reference images I'm going to pull up, too.
That's true, I do. Oh, I would have hoped that's about where you were going with it.
Have you ever wondered, what if angel but guns? Because today you're going to have an answer to that question.
So that was one of the two possibilities I thought you were going to go with. The other possibility was literally you were going to try and make an angel out of guns.
Yeah, that was another thought. But it's already such a pain in the ass to make the angels for my comic, let alone make it where all the swirl curls are guns.
Yeah.
I do want to specify that when I was telling people about the stream requests, I'm like, I will draw whatever you give me for an hour at least, and if you ask for one of my weaknesses, like animals, I cannot promise that it will be good.
Oh, okay, so I know what to ask you for then.
Oh my god. That doesn't fill me with confidence. Anna's asking how can I see the lines versus the background. Well, right now this is just a sketch layer. I'm just wanting something to, something that I can easily tune out when I'm actually doing the actual lines. That's why I have such like a bright color underneath. But if the audience is having trouble seeing it, I should probably... Yeah, that'll probably be easier for most people to see. Actually, I was talking with a friend of mine who just recently started digital art, normally does traditional, and they're like, oh, what are the benefits? So I'm like, and how long did it take me to get used to doing digital art? And that's kind of a hard question, because I started digital art very early, and when I started digital art, I started with a mouse and keyboard, because
same.
that's...
In MS Paint.
In MS Paint, too, as well, actually.
Very common experience for our age group, I've found.
Because I didn't know there was any other option at the time.
Well, I knew, but I knew that option was expensive.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, I switched to GIMP, and still was using keyboard and mouse. And, I look back at my, what I would consider my best drawing as a youth, and it's still, it holds up for early artists.
Yes, that's always a satisfying feeling.
To the point where I'm actually still solid in the color choices and general shading. It's the anatomy that's fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, that's always one that comes a little later.
Yeah. I guess I should probably draw the guns.
Yeah, coward. I say, as someone who has never successfully drawn a gun that looks like a gun.
This is what guns look like, right?
I mean, they're shaped kind of like little Tetris L blocks, and they've got a trigger on them somewhere.
So the idea I actually had, now that I've got the basic pose figured out, was actually kind of a cyberpunk angel
Ooh.
Somewhat inspired by the Saints Row logo.
So now you're just making a cool video game protagonist.
Yeah, the doodle is, I feel like this is a JoJo. Stuck in, I have the basic outline of the lady, but now I need the cyberpunk elements, which, now that I'm at this point, I realize that I have never once drawn anything cyberpunk ever. So...
Do you need help with cyberpunkery? I mean, the easiest route would just be to add some cyborg bits.
Mm-hmm. I'm also immediately realizing that I already had an idea, but already started getting away from it in the sketch, which is side undercut, or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah. You've probably engaged with a lot of cyberpunk media and just not necessarily realized it.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of the mega corporation is very much a cyberpunk theme.
Mm-hmm.
A company that just owns way too much.
I do want to point out, Gary just says, that looks like an angel with guns, Kyle. I'm assuming as opposed to an angel but guns. And don't worry, I'm not done yet.
What if butt guns?
Yeah.
Like
what if butt
Boy.
guns? Hold on.
There was a thread I came across once. You'd appreciate this as a Kojima fan. And after that statement was a thread that's like, name like a fan of something who like missed the point as hard as they possibly could have.
Mm-hmm.
And someone chimed in with, I know 2 separate people who are super gung-ho about being in the military that are big Metal Gear Solid fans.
Oh my god.
And yeah, wow, the point goes, oh whoosh.
There is some pro-military state vibes going on, though.
Yeah, true. That'll work.
So, Gary, you think we've got enough guns yet? Do we need more guns?
Yes, we do. Oh, that.
Don't worry, there's still going to be more guns.
Mm-hmm. Then why are you asking?
Because I want him to say more guns.
You need him to say it.
Gary says, now here's the key. It has to be an angel, but guns, not Iron Man. Don't worry, I wasn't planning on going Iron Man, although Alan can attest to the fact that I looked up
You
reference
did look up
of War...
Iron Man
No,
as
I
part of
looked
your
up
references.
War Machine. I looked up
True.
War Machine.
That's true, you did look up a War Machine, which is Iron Man but more guns.
In fact, Iron Man has startlingly little guns.
Considering he was made by a weapons manufacturer, yeah.
Okay, Anne is also requesting backstory. Who is the angel killing? Why does it have to be killing? Maybe guns don't kill people. People kill people. God damn it.
Okay, Senator.
Guns don't kill people. People kill guns. Guns don't kill people. We're all immune to bullets, and it's a miracle.
I'm going to say...
Anne is asking, can her eye patch also shoot bullets? It can now. It was originally just going to be like a Cyberpunk eye sensor deal, but nope, guns now.
Yep, nope, add some barrels to that.
Yep. I should specify that the request was not to draw an angel from the future. This is a present angel, but guns.
Otherwise, I have to draw them from memory. And then I'll probably get a lot of, who's that from you?
I mean, the comic is available online.
That's true. What's an internet, though?
By the way, this is my partner, my stream partner, Alan.
Hi.
You can't find their work anywhere.
That will eventually not be true. As someone who doesn't know how to make a website happen...
I mean, Alan, you have resources. Like,
Probably do.
for instance, I would help you with a website, and like, I am the least of your website resources.
Yeah, and my fiance is actually very knowledgeable about technology in general. So.
Indeed. Meanwhile, I just asked Jer all my tech questions, much to his chagrin. He says, I stopped asking Jer and all his answers became just learn C# and learn your own and make your own software, and I'm like...
Is that how it's pronounced?
C#?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Gotcha.
I
was never sure, so I never said it out loud.
Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced C#. Oh, not sure what actual outfit I'm going with. I just drew underwear on the sketch for modesty, so I'll just move on to other details while I figure that out.
See, I've gotten more, like, oblique recommendations, like, more than once people have told me, you know, your art would look good on skateboards, and I keep being like, I should look into that, and then I keep not looking into that. But, you know, maybe I should now that, like, the Tony Hawk games are getting remakes.
Honestly,
might
now that
cause
you mention
a resurgence of interest in skateboarding.
I will also point out that, like, while I don't know anything about the skateboard thing, now that, you mention it, it would look really cool on a skateboard.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anna. Anna's saying that I'm loving this angel. Thank you.
Good.
I actually am pretty happy with how it's coming together, too.
Yeah.
I am definitely, like, I'm trying to get better at sharing everything on social media. Sometimes what happens with me is I make a thing intending to post it everywhere, but wanting to do so, like, strategically, and then I just forget.
I can relate.
I like how I haven't finished doing the rest of this, and I'm already adding details like belt loops and shit. Like, it's me going, every time I post on social media, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone. Oh, I know what kind of outfit I want to give her now. Except I do need I apologize, Alan. Plothold C says, is it sad that I actually have done too much underwear research and wish I was there to give Kyle some lingerie input? And I'm like, no, it's not sad at all.
Okay, so I would like to point out that one of Kyle's roommates has just forcibly shoved a bra under his door. Just now.
Which I suspected was going to happen.
That is amazing.
Also, I think I'm good now, guys.
Nope, you're getting roasted for this now.
I am officially getting roasted for this. Yes, said roommate has one kink, and that is making people uncomfortable.
Are you sure you don't have girl pants?
No. I was just putting up on a brave front for stream.
Have any of your characters ever actually worn pants?
I don't think so. This is a question for all of you, because I don't notice whatever accent I have, but do I sound like I'm from the Midwest? I know I have some, like, tics.
You don't to me.
Okay. I know I do the whole y'all thing here and there.
To be fair, y'all is beginning to cross borders.
That's fair. And I feel like I developed it more after I left.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you definitely, like, if you started out with a Midwestern accent, it wasn't around me. You've very firmly settled into a pretty typical Pacific Northwest accent.
That's good, I think.
Yeah. No, I mean, from what what polls about it I've read, linguist nerd time, we are considered one of the more pleasant to listen to accents in the U.S.
Neat.
Yeah. The main complaint is that we hiss our S's, which once you start noticing it, you don't stop noticing it. Pacific Northwesterners hiss their S's. I am guilty of this right now as I speak, and it's driving me nuts.
Huh. Well, it is now officially time for me to just
Start
draw out some
blocks.
guns. Just guns everywhere. And it says, I've been looking down because I've been drawing comics too, but I'm very happy you drew a mesh crop top, and thank you. I think it's cute.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just realizing again the amount of time I've spent. Like, a lot of doing these stream requests is going to be an absolute, like, learning experience on my end.
Yes.
I completely forgot to draw in the wings, and, like, we're already through, like, an hour and a half of time. So, time for me to do one thing I've learned from years and years of drawing OTL. Cut corners on wings. I have spent so much time, like, so if you dig through OTL, and really pay attention to how I've drawn the angels, I am sort of proud in that no one has really brought it up, if I have not, like, pointed it out, is that I've gotten way lazier at drawing angels, but they still look pretty much as good, because I've gotten real good at, like, hiding their general, like, I've been gotten very good at implying the detail.
You just got good stylizing them. That's something to be proud of, my dude.
So yeah, this is definitely something I have practiced.
A skill that is learned.
They're definitely not, like, realistic bird wings, but that's not what I go for. I go for ethereal, like, spiritual scary shit.
You go for, like, weird tentacle wings.
Exactly. But yeah, my growth as an artist of this light definitely came down to being more of a, like, I learned how to get better with less effort and less time. It was sort of like I don't know. It felt like kind of weighted training.
Hmm.
So, Of This Light is planned to be like the entire story I have for the world of This Light is 9 chapters long. It's taken me like 4 or 5 years to get 3 chapters. That's still very long. I am not kidding when I say the story I had originally planned of This Light before I put pen to paper was at least 10 times longer than what I now have planned.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that sounds like
have,
the story economy could have used some tweaks.
Yeah, I cut a ton. And the thing is, like, I got started in the creative field noveling. Like, that's what I always thought I was going to do before Webstall Comics. And, like, I'm still confident with one novel I could probably tell my original planned story for Of This Light. But I always felt that it would not be most effective as a novel. It needed to be visual. It needed, like, that weirdness
It actually,
to be displayed. Hope you don't mind being the, like, guinea pig while I figure out exactly how to make myself paste these correctly, Gary.
We'll twaddle the stream will last for another 12 minutes.
Yep, it goes on till 6 o'clock PST.
Yep.
We're on a time crunch now. I got 8 minutes to make this passable as a finished illustration.
You can do it.
I can. I have an idea.
I agree, small child. I agree.
Doot 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 doot. Secret plan. The clock.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountains. I forgot the next bit, but the last part goes secret, 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 secret tunnel.
And look at that. Suddenly, 2 guns turn into 4.
Did you copy paste?
No, what? There's no evidence.
No. Yeah, no, that's actually looking real good, especially in the span of 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty proud of how this is turning out. I've got 1 minute. I've got 1 minute of gradient maps.
1 minute of gradient maps. A puzzle game coming to you this fall.
No, I figured out a last detail that won't take that long, so I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Okay, we're done now. Alrighty.
Hey, what up?
So I spent the entire stream doing it this time, but yep. So this is the illustration for Kickstarter. I don't know. I made an angel but guns. What more do you want from me?
Someone asked him to.
Someone asked me to do it.
Therefore, he had to. That's
I
how
had
it works.
to.
He's a genie.
And I didn't have more time, but there is officially technically 8 guns in this drawing, and
Octagon.
I did it in 2 hours, which is more than I wanted to spend doing it.
It is, but it's still impressive.
It is.
That is an impressive 2-hour drawing.
I think so. I think it turned out well. I think she's pretty. I like her mesh crop top, which I spent way more time on than the guns bit.
You know, when you're shooting off 8 guns at once, you gotta look good.
You gotta look good while you do it.
You gotta have blue hair.
I will see you all next week at the same time, and if you want, you can also join me on Thursday where I play Persona 4 and have a good time solving a murder. And that's all we got today.
Yep. Take care, everybody.
Yeah.
Stay safe out there.
Yeah. Bye. Thanks for watching. You know how it goes. Like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed. Or if you didn't enjoy. I need constant attention. I post gameplay videos every Thursday and art videos every Friday. You can also catch me on Twitch at 7 p.m. PST on Thursday or 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Thanks to my patrons for encouraging me to do all the crazy things I do, especially Pothold C, Chocolate Bliss, Abnerdoodle, aka Lauren, and Tia. You can join them at patreon.com/knewbridge. Toodles!